We made pretty good time coming back from the North Pole, eh, Max?
If you say so, Miss Daisy. If I'd been driving, it wouldn't have taken us a whole month to get home.
Well, I've got to go drain the DeSoto.
You should have taken care of that before we left.
Logic is really important in adventure games. You can't successfully point and click without thinking and reasoning, and you can't do that without logic. Logic is what this entire genre is built upon. That's why Jimmy Hoffa is a baby on Easter Island. This is logic!
I'm not a baby!
Look at the way his little thumb pulls back the hammer. He's adorable.
People always showing me disrespect. I should never have started drinking from that fountain of youth.
This is MOAI Better Blues, the second episode of Sam & Max Season 2. Now, the second season was originally released for the PC almost 4 years ago, but Telltale Games has finally made it available for PlayStation 3 fans. And this is that PS3 version released in October for the PlayStation Network. MOAI Better Blues picks up in the immediate aftermath of Ice Station Santa. The two detectives have solved old Kris Kringle's problems as only they can, by sending him straight to hell. With Santa safely in the dominion of his evil anagram, Sam and Max return to their office victorious. Another case is closed, and their work is done. Except for the massive portal chasing people down the street.
What the hell was that all about?
Sam and Max investigate to find this triangle is sending people to Easter Island, the place with the massive head statues for those unfamiliar with secluded landmasses named after cavity-inducing holidays. That's not to be confused with the Halloween archipelago. And that's where little baby Hoffa enters the picture, and little baby Amelia Earhart, and Glenn Miller, and a few other historically significant missing persons. There's also this fountain filled with piranhas that is also purportedly the Fountain of Youth. And there's a love story between President Lincoln's head and a rock. If you've never played a Sam & Max episode before, all this might seem a little ridiculous. I assure you it is, and that's part of the fun. The stories make virtually no sense, and they're written as a string of jokes rather than a logical sequence of events, which is a technique more characteristic of cartoonists than video game designers.
Why does the Bermuda Triangle have such a grudge against all those boats and planes?
Oh, the Triangle got a bad rap for that. Scientists say those accidents were caused by sudden, explosive outbursts of methane gas.
Speaking of which...
Max, don't.
What, Sam? I was going to point out that many phenomena long believed to have paranormal causes have actually turned out to be far more mundane in origin. Only one phenomenon's tremendous power continues to baffle scientists and defy rational explanation.
What's that?
And maybe that's why I like it so much. It's hard to get bored with Sam and Max when they're constantly hitting you with gags, which also encourages you to interact with characters in their world as much as possible. Now, I don't want to spoil anything, so we'll keep this short. The game plays well on the PlayStation 3, and the plot takes precisely the kind of hilarious twists and turns you expect from Sam and Max. The dialogue is great, the puzzles are fun, and the sea monkeys are angry. It's more point-and-click excellence from Telltale Games in Episode 2 of Sam and Max Season 2, Beyond Time and Space.
Keep on trucking. Love, Mother T.